Hey guys, Audiente Gaming here, and today we're going to be watching a Deep of Night run versus Gladius. I was running Wilder with my skill attack power up build. During this run, I got two Executor teammates who I don't really think I show their builds in this video, but they weren't running Night Invaders or any like damage boost that you can get naturally through the game. They were simply just they just had guarding builds where you get health back from guarding ups, successful guarding ups, and like the HP recuperation from guarding. So I don't know, I was just kind of like worried most of the time that we weren't going to be able to do any holy damage. Luckily enough, I was using my skill build and I got a golden straight sword or a golden fused straight sword that has a decent Ash of War, where you just I guess like increase your holy attack power up slightly. I think it's like maybe 5 or 10%. But yeah, this is the problem with Executor, where like if you're not really going for a damage build, you're essentially just like playing Guardian. But with Guardian, you get the ultimate where it revives people from 3 bars. He's got the shockwaves with, you know, like the damage bounces off of the shield and creates shockwaves, which doesn't do that much damage, but overall through a fight it does help because you just take away at the boss's health slowly but surely. And then when you get 2 Executors on the team and their main damage was coming from when they were able to get their ultimates through, I'm assuming they had the relic where like successful guards build more of the art gauge. I'm assuming they had that because they popped their ultimate maybe like 2 or 3 times during this boss fight. I kept my ultimate safe just for like super emergencies or trying to res them. Unluckily, I used my ultimate there, and as soon as I used it, my teammate went down. Both of them went down. So, yeah, this was one of those runs where, like I said, I used to get, like, I don't know, in a bad mood when my teammates would not have, like, the correct builds, or... Because I'm assuming these two are a duo, and they're just, like, they both love playing Executor, so they're just, like... I'm just gonna do whatever I can to play the character that I like to play, but I truly think that if one of them switched to Iron Eye or Duchess, or who else, like Undertaker too. Undertaker could have been pretty good for this boss fight. This was just a regular Gladius, so like I said, you don't really have to like pull out like your best build when you're just gonna come up against like a regular Night Lord. But I would have definitely liked them to just choose a different character, give us a different dimension as a team. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it at the beginning, but I got really lucky with my weapon passives. Not necessarily for damage buffs, but damage negation. I had like damage negation at full twice, damage negation at low HP. I had taking damage boost, damage negation. I had like a lot of damage negation in this fight actually. I was really surprised that you could find that many. Like the RNG could bless you that much, but regardless, like I'm still going down just with the amount of damage that we were doing. There's not that much attacks that you can evade, and if you do evade most of them, once it gets to this part where they're split into 3, it's really hard to keep a track of all 3 at once. So yeah, this was a rough Gladius run, I'll admit it. It wasn't perfect at all, not a speed run, nothing crazy. But like I said, I have learned enough about this game to know that you can basically win every boss fight. Like, there's no boss fight that's impossible. The only thing is that your mentality is the thing that will drag you down. If you let's say, I don't know, if you go down a few times in the boss fight and then you stop playing, or you stop trying to like revive your teammates, or if you just, I don't know, if you just have a bad mentality towards like the boss fight overall, it can get a lot harder, like a lot harder than it should be. Like, I'm pretty sure we made this boss fight a lot harder than we should have, but yeah, I was level 15, doing good damage. I never really checked my teammates' weapons, but I really doubt they got any holy damage going for them. So yeah, and once you have teammates that are already 3 bars, it's like really tough to revive them, especially when Gladius splits up like this. At this point, I realized I had a lot of shards, and I got a golden staff that had a really good damage negation passive on it, so I was just like, why not use it, you know? It has pretty good mid-range. It takes a long time to cast, but I just waited until a really good opportunity to just pop it and actually be able to hit some of the bosses in this boss. But yeah, it's getting to the point where I know both of my teammates are 3 bars, so next person that goes down, I genuinely just cannot go for the res because my teammates are split, they're 3 bars, and the boss knows that. I realized that the boss knows when, like, this is like a solo's nightmare. Both your teammates are down. You got a boss that's just throwing every single possible attack at you just to make sure that you can't revive your teammates. And when they get to like below 1/4 of their health, I know for a fact they change like the way they play or the way they attack, because they really don't want to let you revive your teammates. So I feel like they just get that little extra aggro on them, and it's like really hard for you to go for the revive. But like I said, I had a holy straight sword, so I knew I could deal enough damage to get rid of them, but I got a little greedy right here. I got ganked by all 3 of them, but the grapple actually saved my life, because I didn't really have to get close to them to beat them. I just had to grapple them once and we were good. Clutched the run, saved the points for the team, and I had my teammates freaking out at the end just because they probably thought that it was done once both of them went down to 3 bars, but we were resilient and got the win. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.